Physical trauma leaves a visible scar. It tells a clear story of what happened. But there is a psychological weapon capable of altering human brain chemistry without leaving a single external trace. It is known as weaponized silence. If you have ever been abruptly cut off by someone you love, your brain responded in a terrifying way. This is not a simple communication breakdown. It is an intentional, calculated psychological strike. It forces the victim into an agonizing loop of self-doubt and mental isolation. To understand its cruelty, we must examine how weaponized silence operates in three distinct phases. Phase 1 is the trigger. This is usually a minor disagreement where the abuser feels a loss of control. Phase 2 is the freeze. This is the sudden, unannounced withdrawal of all warmth, eye contact, and verbal validation. The victim is left completely in the dark, wandering a maze of confusion. Phase 3 is the gaslight. This occurs when the silence finally breaks, but only after the victim has been broken down so completely that they apologize for things they never did, just to make the agony stop. Let us look at the neuroscience. When a person is subjected to the silent treatment, their brain does not process it as a mere disagreement. Neuroscientists have discovered that social rejection activates the exact same neural pathways as physical trauma. Specifically, the anterior cingulate cortex lights up. This is the precise region of the brain responsible for registering physical pain. When someone weaponizes silence against you, your brain translates that emotional isolation into an actual physical blow. It experiences the silence as physical assault. The damage deepens with time. Prolonged exposure to emotional freezing floods your central nervous system with cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. This is not a temporary spike. It is a sustained, toxic drowning of your neural pathways. Over time, chronic cortisol elevation begins to physically shrink the hippocampus. The hippocampus is the critical brain region responsible for short-term memory, learning, and emotional regulation. By withholding communication, the abuser is quite literally impairing your brain's capacity to regulate its own emotions. The brain's structural alarm quickly bleeds into the physical body. Because the nervous system is locked in a perpetual state of fight or flight, the victim begins to experience somatic phantom pain. The constant flood of adrenaline causes severe digestive distress, an erratic resting heart rate, and an intense, heavy tightness in the chest. Sleep cycles shatter. Chronic insomnia sets in because the brain refuses to lower its guard in an environment it perceives as hostile and unpredictable. The body is exhausting itself, trying to survive a psychological war. We must establish a vital boundary here. There is a massive difference between a healthy boundary and toxic stonewalling. In a healthy relationship, an overwhelmed partner might say, "I am too angry to speak right now. I need an hour to calm down, and then we will talk." This is a mature cool-off period. It has a timeline and offers safety. Weaponized silence, however, has no timeline. It provides no reassurance. It is designed to leave you suspended in midair, entirely dependent on the abuser's permission to feel human again. Understanding this mechanism is the absolute key to your recovery. You must realize that the silence used against you is never a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of the abuser's profound inability to communicate like a mature adult. If you have experienced this, you are not alone. Share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more deep dives into human psychology.